Welcome back to the D Multiverse Hunger Games. Or D Multiverse Games. However you want to say. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome back to another D Multiverse video. You guys can call me D. And in today's video, we're back with our second Hunger Games video after a couple months. Or, you know what I mean. Like, second one that I'm doing since we stopped them for like 2 months. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, long story short, I'm not going to bore you guys with just talking for a second. Let's get straight into District 1. Before I go into District 1, I just would like to say some of these characters are also still Jelly's ideas. Some of them are, most of them aren't. Most of them I came up with. A bunch of them Jelly just thought of and sent it to me. And yes, these were from like January, February, like a while ago. I don't know how long ago. I've just had them. So, if you see characters I say Jelly to, like, their name and then Jelly, that's just my sign of saying Jelly chose that one. Anyways, time for District 1. Both Jelly and I'm pretty sure Jelly. District 1, Jelly came up with Bart Simpson from a while ago that I'm finally doing. And I don't know if he said cursed baby, but I put a cursed baby. I was bored. I'm just going to go through all of them quick. There's not much to say about them. I'll give a mini description of each. But District 1, we have Bart from The Simpsons and a cursed random baby doll. District 2, we got Herobrine and player 001 / the front man. Herobrine's a mod or a guy from way back in the early stage of Minecraft that would haunt people's games, kill them, ruin their games, stuff like that back then, but now it's patched. And 001, the front man, host these terrible games that basically got people killed and only one winner was allowed left. So yeah. That's basically what these guys are. District 3. Player 222 and a random group of friends. Player 222 was born midway through Squid Games, I'm pretty sure the first time ever, in a random group of friends, which is just 8 random people. I have no idea who they are. I just took a picture from them that was online. Anyways, District 4. District 4, we have Pixel Dog and Holland. I don't know if that's his name, and if it is, I don't know if I spelled it right. I don't quite know his name, but I know he's famous, whatever, and he's been, like, cooking this past World Cup. Pixel Dog is just a dog made of pixels, and Holland is a famous world soccer player that is currently cooking for the World Cup by all of a sudden just cooking. I don't know how the fuck. I've seen like a meme of him kicking the ball and the defender blocks it with his face. And how this guy fucking runs like he's a giant. This guy's a beast from what I know. Anyways, District 5. We got Ronaldo and Messi. Long story short, they're both very famous soccer players. Ronaldo plays for Portugal and Messi plays for Argentina. Messi won a World Cup and Ronaldo hopefully is going to win this World Cup because they're both going to be retiring from World Cups. I don't know if they're retiring from soccer. If they are, they were legends because people were debating who's better. Anyways, District 6, we have a VR headset / Oculus and the Witherstorm. VR headset's a game where you can basically go to a thing called virtual reality. That's what VR is. And where you can play these games basically as if you were actually in them. You can meet people on them, all that. You can play Minecraft in that. Like, I think even War Games, Arsenal, some guy named Smord, which I like a lot, has a soundboard on there that uses Troll. So I guess you can have a soundboard on there. That's pretty cool. And then the Witherstorm, which is basically, if you guys know the Wither, it's basically just that with a command block, which basically that command or whatever makes it so it grows bigger and bigger until it consumes the entire world. Anyways, District 7. District 7, we got Rick and Morty and Learning with Pibby. I haven't watched either of these shows, but I've seen clips and I kind of know what's going on. Rick and Morty is this grandfather or grandpa and grandson basically doing all these weird adventures, doing weird stuff, able to travel to their own multiverse or whatever thing. They can travel to different ones, all that. And Learning with Pibby is basically this infection that appeared out of nowhere. is affecting cartoons and shows and that. And Pibby's the main character there, which is the girl. Both were famous for quite a while. One name of Pibby blew up 2023 around there. Anyways, District 8. We have the prototype in Doge. Long story short, the prototype's from Poppy Playtime, which is a game made in 2020, if I'm correct, which is very famous, and every time a new chapter comes out, its popularity comes up for at least around 2 months. Long story short, the prototype is the mastermind behind the entire thing, what we call the Hour of Joy, which got a bunch of other people killed. And now the prototype is trying to kill the player, aka us, because we just won't die. And then we have Doge, which is a famous meme that even got turned into a Dogecoin, but sadly died in 2024. We're gonna miss him. He was an original meme. Goodbye, Doge. District 9, we have CG5 and an Orbital Strike Cannon. CG5 is this YouTube music artist that has been doing music for at least a couple of years now. I want to say at least 3. People have reposted a bunch of his songs, for example, let's see, let me try and think of one, Happy Birthday Grimace, when they released that Grimace Shake, that was a huge trend, and he made an entire song about it. Let's see, I'm trying to think of other songs, but I'm too focused on Orbital Strike Cannon for some reason, but CG5, basically check his YouTube, and yeah, it'll basically lead to everything else. Orbital Strike Cannon is from Unstable SMP, blah blah blah, basically fishing rod to machine equals giant boom boom. That's the best way I can put it. The last districts, District 10, Croods is just a movie of cavemen back then trying to survive the world of not being in a cave for once, because they love being in cave. That guy there, above that granny between the 2 giant fat asses, is called Guy. Long story short, he convinces them to leave the cave or tells them to leave the cave. They don't, blah blah blah, entire adventure. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. You guys realize. And Purpled, aka another guy that's a Minecraft YouTuber, and he does his own posting, blah blah blah, I don't know. District 11, all these guys have also played on Unstable SMP, which is a giant server, a scripted SMP server. Boostfer, he was a leader or whatever. He still kind of is of his gang. Anytime people die, he somehow gets more. And Maypick was Spoke's best friend, aka one of the best main characters. Or one of the main characters. District 12, we have Horace, which is basically this entire master builder. 10 out of 10, by the way, bro. Give this guy all the materials he needs. He will make you a mega base. And a fucking song. Sea of Thieves, we're sailing with the... Now, there's a mini description of all of them, or a description of them, and who they are, and where they're from, maybe. Now, I'm going to go over them one last time, not saying the districts, because I'm too lazy. We have Bart, Cursed Baby, Herobrine, Frontman/001, Player 222, a random group of friends, Pixel Dog, Holland, Ronaldo, Messi, VR, Witherstorm, Rick and Morty, Learning with Pibby, The Prototype, Doge, CG5, Orbital Strike Cannon, The Croods, Purpled, Boostfer, Maypick, Horace, and Sea of Thieves song. Now, let's not get too far into this, of me yapping about them. Let's proceed. The Dean Multiverse Games, The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Herobrine stays at the cornucopia for resources. Horace runs away. Holland runs away, because this guy's just a fucking beast and will sprint after your ass. Messi runs. He's also fast, so he's gonna fucking run. Pixel Dog grabs a shovel. Random group of friends get a sword. Player 222 grabs a jar of fishing bait while Maypick, a baby in Maypick that looks like a gangster are working together. Boostfer grabs a pack. I was gonna say pack, yes. This is the most Boostfer thing I can physically think of. Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore that. CG5 kills Orbital Strike Cannon for their supplies. He used the fishing rod launching an Orbital Strike Cannon, but it was in the water. Sea of Thieves song, or the Sea of Thieves Run Away. Ronaldo takes a handful of throwing knives, but I was gonna do some ninja type shit and think it's a soccer ball kicking into people, killing them. Cursed Baby runs. Bart, Witherstorm, Purpled, and the Prototype share everything they gathered before running. A giant-ass being, an overpowered being that's basically made up of toys, a Minecraft YouTuber, and a yellow man or Yellow Kid work together. VR runs away. Doge kills the entire fucking crews while Grug over here is overpowered. Bro respected the meme. They all respected the meme and died for him. Learning with Pibby and player 001/Fightman fight for a bag. Learning with Pibby gets the bag. Rick and Morty just run. They just teleport. Day 1. Prototype, Bart, and Witherstorm get into a fight. The prototype kills them both. Yeah, the prototype can easily kill Bart, and he just climbed inside the Witherstorm after getting eaten and broke the command block in half. But if it was an actual fight between these two, obviously the Witherstorm would win. Unless the prototype somehow can get into the command area. VR picks flowers. Sea of Thieves gets fresh food. Oh, lovely. A fucking cursed baby taints Holland's food, killing him. Oh, yeah, guys, I died from a fucking cursed baby. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. That's not even him. His accent, pretty sure. Bird will save the hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Frontman falls into a lake and drowns. What the fuck? He falls into a lake and drowns. He's not as strong as he used to. He didn't have that guy that's right behind him. Horace camouflages himself. Yeah, he just builds a camouflaged house. Learning the Pibby, CG5, and Booster hunt for other tributes. A baby gets clean water from an unknown sponsor. Maypick gets clean water from an unknown sponsor. Then they both split the water. Maypick's taking care of him. Or her, I don't know what gender. Ronaldo tries to spearfish with a trident. Pixel Dog stabs Doge with a tree branch. No, they killed Doge all over again. And bro said only one dog can live. No, Doge. Rick and Morty discovers a river. Random group of friends injures himself. Why do I have a hard time saying that? Messi camouflages himself. Messi camouflages himself in the bushes. Herobrine gets fresh food. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. District 9, Orbital Strike Cannon. District 10, The Croods. District 1, Bart Simpson. District 6, The Witherstorm. District 4, Holland. District 2, Frontman. And District 8, Doge. We have District 1, 2, not 3, 4, not 5, 6, not 7, 8, 9, and 10, bro. Almost 1 through 10 lost a member. Alright, Night 1. Rick and Morty learning with Pibby running to each other in Truce for the Night because they're both amazing shows. Cursed Baby killed another person for their supplies. Booster is now dead from a fucking baby. Messi receives an explosive... Don't let this guy start fucking kicking it. Bro, if it's a grenade, this guy's just gonna kick it like it's a soccer ball. Player 222's trap kills a random group of friends. How the fuck did you even... Maypick help the baby. Herobrine receives a hatchet. Maypick and Sea of Thieves run into each other in Truce for the Night. Pixel Dog lets Ronaldo into his camp for the night. VR loses sight where they are. Well, yeah, because you're wearing a fucking VR. Purple, the prototype, CG5, and Horace tell each other ghost stories. Unstable SMP. Building an unstable SMP. Music. Oh, is it Ghost Story? Oh, Ghost Stories. Happy birthday, Grimmy, Grimmy, Grimmy. Day 2. CG5 just fishes. Damn. Anyways, CG5 fishes. Learning with Pibby practices her archery. Horace goes hunting. Ronaldo gets a hatchet. Purple searches for firewood. A fucking baby tries to spearfish with a trident. Another baby collects fruit from a tree. Of course, VR thinks it's a real gun without even realizing it's still a bow and kills Herobrine. Just like how he got deleted. He's dead. The prototype gets medical supplies. A dog chases a song. Maypick, Mesty, and Rick and Morty hunt for other tributes. 3 tributes can be heard dead in the distance by cannon shots. Yeah, I know, I worded that fucking weird. District 11, Boostfur. District 3, we're in a group of friends. In District 2, Herobrine. We have both of District 2 dead already. Bro. So, hold on. We have District 5, both District 5, District 7, and District 12, both alive. Well, damn. Time to go back. Night 2. Horace shoots an arrow at Purple, but instead misses and kills Rick and Morty. Bro, Horace knew Purple was a threat, but killed Rick and Morty. Respect, bro. Rick's a genius. CG5 lets a baby into the shelter. Pixel Dog and Messy sleep in shifts. A cursed baby, the prototype, and Maypick get into a fight. How the fuck does a cursed baby kill Maypick and prototype? This guy, how the fuck is a cursed baby killed 4 people so far? It's called Boosfer, the prototype, Maypick, and one other. I forget who. I know they have 4 kills. Jesus. Learning with Pibby, Ronaldo, Sea of Thieves, and VR sleeping shifts. Day 3. Ronaldo searches for firewood. Player 222 shits himself to death. I'm pretty sure that's what dysentery means. They shit themselves to death. No one changed the diaper. Horace injures himself. VR, Messy, and Learning with Pibby hunt for other tributes. CG5 hunts for other tributes. Pixel Dog explores. Sea of Thieves spares the cursed baby. Why? Why? Cursed baby's already killed 4 people. Oh my god. Purple gets an explosion. 4 tributes. No, I'm not wording it like that. 4 can shots can be heard in the distance. District 7, Rick and Morty. District 8, the prototype. District 11, Maypick. District 3, Player 222. District 2, District 3 are completely dead. District 8 is also completely dead. Yeah, see, look at the cursed baby. He has fucking 4 kills. How's the Wither Storm have none? Look at this. CG5 wouldn't kill anyone, but he's killed someone. Purple, who should have been killing someone, hasn't. Horace, who isn't much of a fighter, killed someone. Hell, even a fucking dog killed another dog. Even a fucking VR headset and a fucking baby have killed people. Night 3. Cursed baby sees a fire but stays hidden. Also, every time 2 people win, I'm going to minus that from the Hunger Games and say basically they won. Yeah. Horace receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Purple and VR run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Learning with Pibby fends CG5, Sea of Thieves, and Pixel Dog away from her fire. Messy climbs a tree to rest. Ronaldo, no! The better one dies from thirst. 1 soccer player left. The feast. On day 4. Okay. The cornucopias replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Pixel Dog doesn't go. Horace gets a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack and sprints off. Purple kills Learning with Pibby after overpowering her. Sea of Thieves injures VR and leaves them to die, so VR might be dead. If not, might is. Messy doesn't go. Cursed baby sobs while keeping a photo of his friends and family. Bro, it's just a fucking picture of him on every single one. CG5 doesn't go. Day 4. Messy, Sea of Thieves, and Horace hunt for other tributes. Cursed baby, after killing 4 people, picks flowers. CG5 gets clean water. And Purple sprains his ankle running away from Pixel Dog. 3 can shots can be heard in the distance. District 5, Ronaldo. What we're going to do in order. District 6, VR. District 7, Learning with Pibby. 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, that's right, I said it differently. District 2, District 3, District 7, District 8, District 11 are all dead. District 12 still has both of them. So here's what we have. We have Cursed Baby left. Pixel Dog. Messi. CG5. Purpled. Let's see one. We have 7. Because we have Cursed Baby, Pixel Dog, Messi, CG5 Purpled, Horus, and Thieves Sea. Or Sea of Thieves. So we have a baby, a dog, that is probably generated or whatever on AI or something, a soccer player, a music artist, a Minecraft PvPer, a Minecraft builder, and a pirate song. Press. Night 4. Horus can't start a fire and sleeps without warmth. A song. Damn, bro. CG5 was such a good music artist that even the song had to come help him. Pixel Dog falls into a pit and dies. Game over. Messi quietly hugs. Cursed Baby climbs to a tree and rests. Purple's awoken by nightmares. I'm tired. Day 5. Messi explores the arena. Horus tends to Purple's wounds. Minecraft people work together. CG5 camouflages himself. And Sea of Thieves steals from the Cursed Baby. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. District 4. Pixel Dog. Night 5. I don't even need to go out. This is physically everyone left. Cursed Baby, Purple, CG5, and Horus tell each other's ghost stories. Messi's awoken by nightmares, and the Sea of Thieves passes out from exhaustion. Day 6. Horus gets a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. CG5 hurts himself. Cursed Baby gets medical supplies. Purple dies from an infection. Sea of Thieves gets medical supplies, and Messi hunts for other tributes. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. District 10. Purple. We can just start going through it quicker because there's barely anyone left. Night 6. Horus, for the second time, can't start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Messi begs for Sea of Thieves to kill him. He keeps Messi alive. CG5 accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Cursed Baby thinks of home. Bro, CG5 got healed by a song, then got hurt, and then died. After getting healed, he just gets himself killed. It's day 7. Cursed Baby. That now has 5 kills. Pretty sure tied with the last Hunger Games we just did with kills. Kills Sea of Thieves songs head in with the mace. So no District 12 is going to be winning again. Not both of them. This is not the movie. It was already rare enough for Sin and F, both of them, to win. It was already rare enough that they won. Messi collects fruit from a tree, and a horse falls into a pit and dies. Bro, both the District 12 died within the same day. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. District 9, CG5. District 12, Sea of Thieves song. District 12, Horus. We have District 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, all dead. It's just down to District... Wait a minute. It's just down to District 1 and District 5. It's down to a fucking baby and a soccer player. Messi repeatedly stabs Cursed Baby to death with his science. Messi wins from District 5. Bro. The first character that got a kill then died was Doge. The most kills? A fucking Cursed Baby. Congrats to the top 5, which is Messi, Cursed Baby, Horus, Sea of Thieves, and CG5. Ah, bro, Ronaldo died way too early, bro. You should have made it number 1. But bro, how the fuck did this guy get 5 kills? How? And I don't like Messi, I prefer Ronaldo. I shouldn't have brought you here. Well, that
is the Hunger Games. How many kills are there total? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 15 people died from kills. So 15 people died, which would have left 9. One person won, which left 8 people dying from natural causes. Yeah, people died from dysentery, thirst, bombs, CG5. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We have 7 days, or no, total of 7 nights. And then the winner, which is technically, we'll say on day 8. Well, that's it. That's all, folks. Remember, have a good day, have a good night, D Multiverse out.